Doctors in Brisbane Town. That's right, friends, doctors in Brisbane Town. Well, there's been a lot of talk on the internet. I'm reading this article from the Brisbane Slimes about the number of people who have been killed by doctors accidentally. Medical mistakes kill hundreds in Queensland. Kim Stevens, October 2nd, 2013, BrisbaneSlimes.com. Well, it's interesting, friends, because some people there in the comments are talking about there should be a register of people who make accidents happen in the hospitals, doctors. What do you think? Do you really think healthcare workers should be named and shamed? Maybe that's not a good idea. One fellow says maybe all the healthcare workers should just quit. I tell you something, friends, if they quit, there'll be a million more who'll come from the wilds of Asia and the wilds of India and the wilds of Europe too. And they'll come here to live the dream life in Brisbane Town, greatest city in the world, and work just fine. And all the way up the coast in the wilds of far north Queensland and central Queensland and out west. Oh, they'll do it, friends. Now, interesting thing is that a lot of people regard this as an exercise in doctor bashing. Quote, the process of insulting a group of professionals who selflessly dedicate their lives at great personal and financial cost to the preservation of the life and health of complete strangers. I didn't know doctors were strangers to their communities, but there you go. I'll tell you something, friends. I think it's better that people do highlight any problems they have so that they can be fixed down the track so it don't happen to you or your loved one. What do y'all think? I also hear on good authority from people around town, something like 1 to 5% of people who suffer a problem caused by a doctor report it or do anything about it. Because they don't recognize it, or B, they don't know it's from that, C, they don't realize they got any power over the doctor because they're the patient, and they think that the doctor's up there like a god and they're down there like a patient and the doctor's always right. Heck, I wish they were, but they ain't. They're not gods. They're doctors. The interesting thing is, friends, in other places like in parts of Europe and the U.S. and other places, there is a register of doctors. You can see how many surgeries they've done. You can see what problems they may have caused, that they've been found to have caused. And you can look them up, and you can make an intelligent decision. Like when you go to a restaurant in these places, they got a whole register of them. You can look them up and see which ones have been making people sick and which ones haven't. Don't you think it's time that in this a place like Queensland, which y'all know is 20 years into the future, we're way ahead of you other folks. This is the greatest city in the world. Don't you think it's time that we did the same here? What do you think, friends? I got a lot of faith in our medical people, but don't you think it's time we put a bit of sunlight on it all? Okay, friends, please rate, subscribe, share this with anyone you can. Give me a thumbs up. Tell Brother Jack the truth below. Doctors in Brisbane, don't you think it's time we shine more light on what they're doing here in Brisbane Town? Okay, friends, please rate, subscribe. Tell Brother Jack the truth below. Bye for now.